Welcome to a beautiful sunny day. Check this out. I see something around the bend that I've never seen before out here in this urban setting, this urban creek, guys. Boy, are we ever going to be filling the pockets today. And a couple of bags while we're at it. Check it out. See, this is what we get to look forward to all day today. I knew they'd done something. Very well expected, really. With every raindrop, I knew what was going on out here. They had been flipping it up. Let's hope they did flip up the history. 5 minutes later, some risks are going to be harder to take than others. I mean, if you take one wrong step, you might go in and get trapped. The legs and all. I've done that before. I've taken a step where I thought was solid ground. Not ground, but solid out here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take a look at that thing right there. Look at that handle. I think that's the shovel I found out here like 2 summers ago that I left on the bank or something like that. That could be it. That could just be a stick though. Man, how the heck am I going to get around this thing? I know, but every time I even move something, everything moves because everything is balanced perfectly. I mean, just because it looks big and solid does not mean it's going to be solid. You all know that for a fact, but think about this though. Once I get over this and come back down, I got to come back and climb backwards, which might be even more difficult with the full pockets. Take that back. Probably one of the easiest moves I could have made so far today. All it took was 3 steps to get over. Let's hope we don't sink up to the waist in the quicksand up in here, guys. Man, look at this. All right, let me take a look. That's why I had to give up on the creek walking shoes and the Crocs and the creek walking boots. They kept getting stuck. Oh, it's nothing. Dang it. Well, I want to keep it anyway. Look at that. That's one heck of a beater stick. Look at that thing. That thing is solid. Let's stick it back in there, guys. Come on. Uh-oh. 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 Look at that balance right here. Yeah, just because it looks solid, it's not. But I did find some solid spots. Boy. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at the comb over like it's 1971. Dang, did it ever come over some things. Oh, they got up to the stash. They got up to my stash right here. My ancient stash that's been here for so long. They got up to it. There's the hubcap. There's the hubcap. There's a toy car sitting up there. Yeah, I got stashes all over the place. My little treasures just, thrown out all over the place. Yeah. So I guess I can come back and get it later, when I have the time. But there is the painting missing. I think it might be buried under the leaves. I'm not sure. Oh well. Let's keep looking. I'll let you know if I start spotting things that are, 8,204 years old. Chevy, son. There's another arm. Check it out. My second one of the day. The other one was twice as big as this one. Look, they're doing push-ups. No, just kidding, guys. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. I know I only got like 3 hours before the sun goes down. And it's only 12 noon. That time of the year. But I'll be looking for the art today, for real. It's not going to be the only focus of the day. I know that for a fact. Yesterday I had a monumental day when it came to adding the points to the historical collection. 3 or 4 nice ones. One that is sharp as a razor blade. A few swords of nice pottery with a leg on it. One had a leg on it. But when it comes to this modern stuff, the one thing that I've noticed is that the way nature makes it look, There's a little sword right here. Pottery. Look at that. Yeah, but the way they do it out here, it's like nature absolutely loves beauty. They do. They love beauty. But I know we don't like the garbage. We don't. And neither does nature. But when they take it up, would you look at this? Third marble out here ever. Maybe the fourth one. And it's Google Earth this. Look at that beautiful piece. Rocks Cousteau Holla. You want it? Let me have 90% of your collection, man. Because I won't find jack anymore when it comes to marbles. Yeah, but look at what the laws of nature do out here. I mean, I've known this for many, many hundreds of years, but, I mean, they like to make it into art, like create their own art with it. I told you hundreds of times. They know how to make art, and human race will never be able to match when it comes to that. They'll never be able to match the artistic abilities of nature. They never will. Look at that. I mean, you just have to, if you don't see it there, you can see it here, you can see it there. You just have to look at it differently, A little bit of an update right here. No, nothing much at all. Even though I'm going to be using my eagle eyes to spot everything I can. Nothing, just a belt that's still usable. No, don't take it, I'm just looking. That's a cool object right there. Yeah. Usually people trash these things when it's broken, but it's intact. And then just like, look at this piece of art. Check that thing out. I'm keeping that though. I mean, that's worthy to add to something else later. Look at that. That's a sole of an old boot right there. Look at that. A masterpiece what nature did to that. Boy, very cool indeed. And then just a piece of wood. That's, I don't know if I'll take that. See, these things are going to be filling up the pocket. They will. And I don't have the big boys on. I don't have the 6 pockets on me. Because I wore those things yesterday with the waist highs. Oh, look at that. I know big stuff so far. Maybe they're just going to give us big stuff today, not historic. Dang. Would you look at that? I know I sound like I'm high. No, I'm not high. I feel like this when I had a good night's sleep. It's easier for me to, talk and stuff. It's like I'm still in that little daze or something. Like I'm dozing off. Hold on. Thought I saw something. Well, maybe I messed it up. Oh well. This is that famous spot, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is that famous spot. This sandbar used to be at least 5 feet higher. And they're just chipping away at it, like they're trying to make it equal to the waters. Oh yeah, that's recoverable right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, alright. This is that world famous spot though. It is. When I was right over here and someone said, I made this for you. And then the next time I came out the next weekend, I found probably the sharpest quartz arrowhead I ever found right over here. Someone said, I made this for you. It looked like it was made yesterday. Yeah, but I had second thoughts about that comment though. That thing that they were talking about. Oh, look at that. That's a piece of quartz. That's like a diamond right there. Let's go ahead and leave it out here though. I can't keep taking their beautiful things. No, that's not an arrowhead. It's like a piece of ice that belongs to them. Watch them say, good. I'll take the art instead. How about that? Let's take the art instead and leave them the crystal. I have enough. For the meantime anyway. For the meantime. Let's take another one. I think I have a bag in my pocket. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, that's a maybe. So far it's been a A layer of nothing but layers of art. And that's it. There might be another one. I hope you don't mind the art videos. I know they're not much. Thought I was going to find some Native American things out here. That was not done yet. See, that was not done. It's not bent up. It's not degraded away enough yet. Oh, it's a piece of concrete with some eyes in it. They're watching us. Well, no paleo yet. Where's that thing at? It was sticking right up. Oh, here it is right here. This is what I'm talking about. The plastic stuff. When they naturalize the crap out of it. That one still has work to be done on it, though. Thought about taking it, but I mean, they still got a long way to go with that one. I know I just ended the video. I know you see that thing. I know I just made a stash, but something caught my eye. I thought it was like a plastic bag or something. The heck is that thing? Looks like we might have found our first stall for the day. The heck is under this thing? A lot of stuff. Got a pot right here. I know, looks like this might have been a dumping spot for this heavy stuff. I mean, it's all over the place out here. No, I'm not taking that out. Wonder how long it's going to stay there now. This little guy's stuck in here good, though. Oh, it's got a shell on it. Got their head turned around. Unmovable. Can't even move that thing. I know. This is that same creek, too. From back in summertime when I was trying to talk about the Leti. Talking about different details about it, How she's also meant to help you find yourself. Due to your own curiosities in life, you go out looking for the main treasure. And you end up, finding yourself. Another weird day in heaven. How's this even happening, though? It's weird. I always had a good time looking around in this creek. I always had great luck. When it comes to finding, especially like the pottery and all. But so far, it's been hardly anything. How's that even possible? Perfect. Another standalone piece to go into something. Check that out. Very nice. Looks like an abstract, modern, futuristic flower for the garden. Look at that. You put a stick in that thing, or, a stick by choice. A different kind of modern looking stem. And then that is your futuristic flower. Yeah, I'm a designer. Very cool indeed. Flowers of the future. one of those fake wallets again. Ladies' wallet from like the 70s or something. Reference picture, look at that. It's us. In all its glory, whatever that is. But check this out. They got the treasure piled right in all over the place out here. Look at that. They got all these rings in one single location. No, that's not a clear bird point right there. That's cool right there, though. Hold on, let me look at this thing right here. That looks very... Yeah, we're adding this to the pocket, too. Look at that. Man. Another modern flower. Well, I just learned a whole lot of truth today. For real, though. I've gone quite the distance. And this is all that I've recovered. The rest of the way. That is it. That's all. What happened to the major history, though? I mean, I covered this entire distance. And they just led us to this stuff right here. It's been a weird day for real, though. Looks like we're stuck. Can't go any further. They've washed out both sides of this thing right here. Check that out. Look how deep that is right here. I'm so glad I can go backwards and try to get on the other side of things. You know, find the balance. The balance might be on the other side, hiding. Waiting to be, picked up and studied. Added to the museum stash. Nothing on this side. Hardly today. But look at this piece of wood that I found. Look at this thing. Man. That's a nice looking piece. It's ancient though. I mean, it's weird. Look. It's aged and stained by the clay soils. But the funny thing is it's so old that the clay soils in it don't even rub off on the hands. That's when you know it's old and ancient. That thing's probably a good 600 to 1500 years old right here. Came high up out of the bank. I mean, not here. Probably came from, further down the creek. I found this a ways back. But look at that perfect little spot right there. That's like an art piece in heaven, guys. Look at that. You're going to say, look at the other side. Yeah, RF. It's beautiful just like the one we just looked at. Clay soils have stained this thing, and it doesn't even rub off. We're going to leave this ancient piece out here. Yeah, but we'll take the measuring cup instead. What a day indeed. Definitely taking that for the art. Cool geometries. And nature has made it into a nice little art piece for us. Very cool indeed. Always looking out for this. I thought I was going to find at least 5 earlier. Instead, I find a large one later. Very cool. I couldn't even imagine the history that's under this ground out here. I guarantee you there's at least 1,000 spear tips within a couple of acres. In tap pots, whatever it is, it's still out here. Beautiful heaven. Let's follow the deer trail to see where it leads us. I don't know if I'm going to cover the rest of the creek, guys. I don't know. I mean, it's not that long of a distance. It's only a few hundred feet, and that's it. Ooh, triangle. Thanks for that one. Welcome to heaven. And the ancient peoples knew exactly what heaven was. They still know what it is. Could just feel the ancient trees out here. Hundreds of years old. Can still kind of feel them. See, that's the thing that people don't understand when it comes to the trees, though. The large and the small ones. Beautiful. It's almost like I just want to do this the rest of the day. Chill. And not look for some history. It's like you can still feel the spirit of it all out here. As long as you don't disturb it, it still shall remain. As long as there's that one tree of life to hold the memories. Imagine the energy within that one tree. Imagine that. I don't know why I'm still looking for the treasure out. Oh, I forgot I had a stash up there. Dang it. I forgot I had that humongous stash of just stuff further back. You know, I'm going to grab that little logo, that emblem on the, the little, the hubcap. I'm going to be grabbing that thing if I can get that thing out without breaking it. Yeah, it's been quite the day though, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it has. There's nothing like listening to the trees when the wind blows, hearing it talk with the wind. It's almost like they're saying thank you. No, I didn't bang on it. Had to move the metal tabs in the back, if you know how these things work. Beautiful piece. Beautiful logo. Dang, was that hard to do. I know that China comes in handy for something out here. Treasure recovered. Definitely adding this to the bottle collection. Check out this little baby right here. Dang. It's like a baby milk bottle. Bordens. Bordens. That's exactly what it is, I think. Check that out. One of a kind for my collection. And it's not going to take up too much space in the pocket. Fully intact. I should have been designed with the Flower of Life pedal. What were they thinking? Where the heck is the painting at? Of the Leti out here. Gotta redo the stash so it doesn't get carried out. But nature does a lovely job at hiding it. Because I know it's around here somewhere. And do they ever? Back over the top is where I'm headed. Wouldn't be doing this thing in the summertime. You already know who's going to be sitting right on top. Ooh, check this out. I love this kind of game, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. What I just found in the water. A bunch of letters all wound up together. We'll do this later. Just have a little fun with it. See what kind of letters we find. See if it forms a word or something. We all know what that is right there. Another high heel. It's got to be. Trust me, I know high heels any day of the week. Is it busted? Oh, it's intact. Heck yeah. I got a white and a black one. Well, they're both combined different colors. A white and black one, a pink one. And now we got, this one. Very cool indeed. Very artistic. Looks like it's been hit with a weed whacker. Almost crapped my drawers. Right here. Someone in a female voice sounded like one of the cherubs out there. Say, hey. Hey. I was looking around and this is the only thing I found in the water. That was it. Part of the lady. That kind of day we have in here. Gonna have to leave it. Let him stay. 1989. It's almost like it's been sitting there ever since. Should I take that or leave that? There's no pocket space for that. What the heck is this? I know what it is, but I'm just like, what the heck kind of day am I having? No history. Still needs a little bit more time. That is one beautiful looking piece right there. That bag that they're working on. Look at that. They're trying to turn it into a landscape painting. For real though. come back and get that thing 9 years from now. This will be done by then. Hang it in a canvas on the wall like a tapestry. Whoops. They're already doing it. They're creating their own art installation out here. Look at that. They like to give us ideas. They do. Man. Just like this idea I had with the tires. Another reason why I wanted to try to collect old tires and stuff like that. All their little designs are, perfect in their own right. I mean, imagine finding these things 9,000 years from now. You would be going all crazy. Tires will be worth, I don't know if I should be talking about this though. I mean, tires will be worth so much in the future, in the distant future. I mean, look at the feather design on that. Like the Native Americans made that. Look at those feathers. And look at that design right there, though. I mean, that's what I'm predicting, guys. I mean, it's all in the name right here. You got to look at the signs. Royal Master. Royal Master. I mean, you hide these in the woods or something like that, not do it disrespectfully, but, because this is dumped, like, disrespectfully. And they'll get lost over time and just end up further south of here. But then if you protected these things in a different way, just like one tire out in the middle of the wilderness, one single tire, and you find it hundreds of years from now with that on it. These things are built to last. They are. Check it out. That's like my 8th wallet today. I just didn't film the other ones. Wild. There's a little card inside of it though. Can't really see it. Modern. I'm not going to pull it out. Leave it as is. They're probably trying to tell us there's some kind of treasure out here. Not just empty wallets, but the treasure has been pulled out of the wallets. But you talk about one of a kind. Look at this thing. I'm definitely holding on to that. Take it back, clean it up, spray paint it, and then use it to hang something on. But that is a cool object. Just found my first giant spear tip of the day. Man. And it's a piece of asphalt. Look at the bottom on that. Oh, it's too thick to take. I was going to take that, add it to my fake, laws of nature pile. The ones that they create. Or the natives, the spirit of the natives that have been still inhabiting the lands out here. The spirit of the lands. Being part of it. They're most likely the ones that are still making that. I think I'll just take the bottom of it. Well, maybe I'll just take a picture instead. Another painting. Very cool. Nothing but art today. And it's all been perfect. Might have to add this to the fashion show. A lady's blouse. It's almost better than finding the artifacts. Add it to the pocket. 4-leaf clover design. What you know about that? Cool. But what's even cooler If this is the one that I lost a year and a half ago, from 1974 or 1971, I think it is. If this is that one that I left and then a flood came through, got me out of here, and I was mad because I tried to leave it where the waters can't get to. What kind of day are we having? Not leaving it on the bank this time. You'll never believe it. Got another one right here. Another baby bottle. Still has a stopper in it. Oh, they're busted. Some bathroom stuff. Cool. Tweety bird. Very cool indeed. You don't need to be carried out of here. You need to stay as long as you can. That'll be nice to find many years from now. And I do mean many. Running out of room fast for the art pieces. And other stuff too. What the heck was that? More importantly, what the heck is this? Another plate. Motorcycle. Another one. I mean, never found like a motorcycle one before. That is a cool one. 1983. Man, we're hitting it right with the modern stuff today. Really, though. Very cool. Ready for the wall. Well, you know, when I get a wall. Later on in my much larger studio warehouse style. Old school for real on that one. Pockets are getting full. I knew I was going to hit it right on this side, though. Since the balance was off on the other side. Cool design on that one. Add it to the pocket. Beautiful. Winter sky. 3:53. Look how low the sun is, fellas. Look at us. Look how high the water's got. Man. Feels like it's 8:09 in July. Boy, look at that. Backwards. Weird. You don't believe me? I know I have my images flipped backwards. I do. Just you wait till you get to the studio. Dang. Gotta learn how to speak forward more often if they're going to do this kind of stuff to us. Where's the soul at? That's quite artistic. Look at that. Like I said earlier, toss the soul back up into the woods because the top is going to degrade away and all it's going to be left is the greatest design. Beautiful. Should have held on to a couple of pieces of pottery, you know. For real though. But those tires are going to be the new pottery thousands of years from now. They say so. Going to be worth a lot. Better hide what you can. Come back and get it later. Now this one I'm definitely going to be holding on to. I feel weird. Check it out. I'm carrying a tray of objects because the pockets are so full. I'm carrying a tray of objects out here. Going to be adding those big time. But got to add something else to the landscape. Ooh, artistic. Look at that. Dang. Let me take some pictures real quick before I toss it. Dang, is it cold? 29 degrees. What else do they have out here for us to recover when it comes to the modern art stuff, since we're not really collecting the major stuff? I don't know how much more pocket space I have left. I know my pants keep being pulled down because I have so much. Man, it's been a blessed day for real on this perfect Sunday. Really though. I mean, it's everywhere. I know there's going to be a couple of spots I'm not going to be able to get across because of water from what we've seen all day today. The normal zones that are around certain places. And they washed it out to be like 6 feet, 7 feet deep. Unbelievable out here today. I know there's a couple more spots like that out here. But we're definitely going to be making some masterpieces later when it comes to the art though. I know you're laughing, you're saying you haven't even started on it yet. I know I haven't, I'm building the foundation. I've been spending a lot of time building the foundation of it, you know. Colors of the latte on the inside of the pot. Well, it's not going as planned. But you know, it is planned because we're here now. We're here now looking at it, which means it's planned. It's the way it is. It is what it is. You already know that saying by now. Oh, it looks Roman. Busted bottle. Yep. Weird. Nothing in this one but a beautiful tire with a beautiful tire tread. Hope you catch on to that idea though. I mean, just get them out of the creek, collect them, and you know, maybe make tire swings or something out in the middle of nature, in the middle of heaven. And then the last one to know where it is the only one that knows where it is. Old school for real. No, I'm not taking it. I know you're going to say recover that thing, but why would I? There's no more space left in the hands or the pocket. Any pocket. Well, there's room for smaller things. Not a good addition to the day. I know 99% of half the time. I wonder to myself, when I pick something up and add it to the pocket, why the heck would I keep it though? I don't know what's going on. I know it's interesting. I told you that concept before. There's nothing like finding stuff. It's the aspect of discovery and recovery. If you found this in Goodwill, you wouldn't even touch it. If you found this at a yard sale, you wouldn't even consider it. Now, would you? But just because you find it out here, it means the world to you. That's what they do out here. They make everything, meaningful. Even when it's not in your own world. You just set it out here for a little bit and let them, spiritualize the crap out of it. Try to get your emotions situated correctly. Trying to tell you that everything, no matter what, that is created is meaningful. is meant to be meaningful. Guess I'll be adding one final thing to the pocket. And it's not that. See you back at the Vinci studio. Told you. There's going to be another 2-bagger for today. Let's go ahead and empty out these bags real quick to see what we've recovered this beautiful heavenly day. There you have it. Another fabulous Sunday of major objects and items of modern human evolution. Look at that. I mean, across the board, it's monumental. Look at our statistics for today. A lot for the recycling. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Got another good stash for the metal. Look at that. Very cool indeed. I mean, I could probably make a nice art piece just out of this stash right here. I mean, look at how abstract that is. Every angle counts. It all matters, really. More than just garbage. It's not really garbage because it's made out of metal. Nature. Yeah, cool. Another high heel. Don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. It's just cool. We know it's a high heel, but since it's detached from the shoe, then what is it? An art piece. Look at that. Probably make something out of that thing. Look at that. Clean it up. Spray paint it. Add something else to the top right here. Make it stand out sculpturally. I mean, look at that. See, my mind is always running when it comes to art. For real, though. Just a bunch of pieces of stuff. That's it. More arms, more legs. A little bit of everything, even with the gold in it. Yeah. Can't wait to start working on this kind of art. It's going to take forever. It usually does. But what the heck is in this thing right here? What is this? Some kind of... Look, it's makeup that is like solidified. It won't even rub out. Hard as a rock. Look at that. It's the only reason I collected it. Because it still had something still left in it. Solid brown. That is extremely cool right there. I was just going to leave it in there. I mean, leave it out there. Very cool indeed. Where's a fingerprint or something? Huh. Might be in there somewhere. Perfume bottle probably still smells. Ain't no way anything is going to get inside this thing. Excuse me. Sinuses are running. Fridge is cold. 27 out there right now. Look at that piece. You're going to laugh at me when I show you this. Hold on. Let me add it to another stash. There it goes. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Nothing but art in my life. The hoarder of art. Yeah, this is weird. This one's metal. Check it out. Metal and something else. Plastic. A lot of truth in that one. Very cool. Very cool indeed. The mouth moves. You can tell it's supposed to move. Wonder what's supposed to make it move, the arms or the tail? Don't know. Good recovery in that one. Not as many toys out there as I usually try to collect or come across. DD, double D. Where's the head at? That doesn't quite match up. Yeah, look at us playing with dolls. That looks wild. Michelangelo, I think that is. Can't tell if that's orange or red still. Ninja Turtles. More pieces for the art. Yeah. Gotta clean them up a little bit. Not scrub off too much, just clean off the dirt. Donate it back out there. Got some more paint. Big plans for this too. You know, break it up. Then layer it on to something else. A dried painting. That's exactly what I got plans for. Dried painting. Paint that's already dried. You just break it up and make some kind of images out of it, abstract or not. Yeah, where's that pile at? Right there. Yeah, cool. Scary. Yeah. Where's that thing at? Look at that one, though. Sorry about the imagery out there. I think I was shooting slow motion in a couple of the clips. Just like when I found this piece right here. It was in slow motion. Look, it's even artistic on the other side. Weird. Very cool indeed. Yeah. Gotta hold on to it. The pile is growing exactly the way I expected it to. Oh, look, we still have a leaf on it. Oops, gotta take that back out there. Don't want to forget that. They look so happy, don't they? Look at the gradient on that. Leonardo. Going from green to blue. What you know about that sun bleach? $1989. What was I doing in 1989? Send it through the dishwasher after I clean it up a little bit more. You knew I was going to have to collect that thing. Just like this. And would you look at that? Why do you think I collected it? Cool. Where am I going to put this? So glad I found it though. I was so mad at myself a year and a half ago when I put it up on the bank when a thunderstorm rolled through for about 35-40 minutes. And I wasn't expecting the waters to get high. And when I went back to go retrieve it after the waters went up about 3.5 feet, you probably already saw the video. I noticed it was gone. I even fought for this thing. And we found it today. 1971 dealer tag. Probably the only one in existence in the state of GA. I mean, look at what they did to that thing. This thing might be worth $3. Ancient 1971 dealer tag. You don't ever come across any of those, do you? Unless it's in some kind of vacant warehouse that was forgotten or something. Abandoned. 1983. What was I doing in 1983? I know I missed a few license plates after I saw them on the video. I acknowledge that fact. And this definitely is going to be worn by you-know-who in the fashion show. Yeah, wonder if it's my size. It's like the painting itself turned into an outfit. Look at that. Very beautiful indeed. And then I'll probably clean it up and donate it to Goodwill or something. Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on. Yeah, but check it out. This one single piece I couldn't stop thinking about when I was driving home. Out of all these pieces, no matter what it was, the only piece that I couldn't stop thinking about was this piece right here. Because I was trying to think about different ways to use this. It says not for what? Hold on one second. It says something. Not for human support. That's weird. Whatever that means, made in the USA. But look at this thing. What do you see? Hold on. There's the hand grip right there. You don't see it, do you? There's the handle. And you hold on to it. I'm going to use this thing to carry in groceries when I go do my Da Vinci style grocery shopping. Just hang the bags on each side. I could probably carry 10 to 15 bags on this thing. What you know about that? Da Vinci style innovation at its best. Yeah. What else do I have in this stash right here? Oh yeah, the typical pieces of pottery. You know, the modern pieces, the crock pieces. Look at that. Even have another one of these angular pieces. Maybe I'll splice them together or something like that. Always trying to make something. Yeah, always trying to make something. Cool. Very collectible. Probably worth 35 cents. But this thing here, look at that. Very unfortunate the other side is starting to wear off. Good thing it didn't take the crown with it. The gold crown. They even made a face out of that with a bunch of triangles. How odd. Very nice. Cool. I know it looked better when it was wet. It's destroyed now since it's dry. Plastic. I thought they were spectacles from 1907. Guess I was wrong. Yeah, gotta whip it, whatever. You already know what those things are. You're supposed to get a buzz off those things. What the heck is that? It's been melted. It's a light. Oh, it's probably to a car. Yeah, look at that. You can see the logo on the inside. What logo is that? Can't tell if that's BMW old school or what. Cool. Another vehicle object. I I didn't realize this thing was so battered up. Look at that. It's been broken tenfold. Had no clue. Looked like it had more white in the water. Weird. And looking at it, it is backwards. Stand home, stay home, something like that. Stand home. It's backwards. I told you it was. It could be an ashtray. I think it might be an ashtray. Look at that. You can see it right here. Cool. What else did I pick up today? Bam. Yeah. Only piece that I've recovered. I tossed the other ones back. Design or no design. But this one hit it right with us. Top of a bowl. Even has the design on it. Looks like a tire tread. Very good day indeed. Excuse my sinuses. I'm looking. Looks like a bunch of S's to me. I know you want to unravel these. Let's go ahead and do that thing real quick. Well, it didn't quite work out the way I was expecting it to. Every time I tried to peel off a piece, it kept flaking off. Ancient. We could have probably spelled out some kind of name or something like that. Yeah. S-L-U-T-Y? I guess that's what that says. I don't know, but it was a cool day nonetheless. Yeah. I'm so glad we tossed back a few pieces of the pottery, though. More than just a few. Like 15 of them. Yeah. And just got out most of the garbage that we found. The more interesting pieces. For real, though. Hope you enjoyed the adventure out there. As cold as it was, I'll see you in the next video.